Hi guys, now let's get into the making of this beautiful shot. So I have here marked out some lines. This is 2 inches at the top. Okay, that's for my elastic casing. And just here 19 inches is the length of my shot. And of course you would require bending allowance at the bottom. This is 2.5 inches, so that's just about it. Okay, now the next line to get is your crotch depth, and to get this or to achieve this you need to divide your hip measurement by 4. Okay, so whatever it is that you get, you will just mark. And here I have about 9 inches, so I'm just going to extend this line. All right, so straight into it. And after that, I'm also going to be dividing my hip measurement by 4 inches, and I'm going to be adding 1 inch for ease because I don't want it too tight on my client. So that is what I have. I'm marking this here, and whatever I have, I'm also going to be marking it at the top of the waistline because this is an elastic short. So I'm not using the actual waist measurements. Okay, so I will also square out this line. Now the next thing to do is to get the crotch extension. Okay, I'm just extending the line all the way up to the waist. And of course, the next thing to do, as I said, is to get the crotch extension. And how I would achieve this is just divide your client's thigh measurement by 2. Okay, your hip, your waist, whatever is divided by 4, but your thigh is always divided by 2. And then I will add 1 inch for ease, and what I have is 11.5 inches, so that's what I'm marking here. And at this point here, I'm just coming out by 1 inch just so that I can get a nice crotch curve, and I'm just going to be extending the lines this way. So now to get to work on the bottom of the short, whatever it is that you have here I have 11.5 inches. I'm going to be minusing 1 inch away from it, and I will be marking 10.5 inches at the bottom of the short here because I just don't want it too straight. And then on this side of the short, I'm going to be going in by 1/2 inch because I don't want it straight as well on this side. So 1/2 inch is just fine. You might go in 3/4 inch. It all depends on what you want to achieve at the end of the day. So I'll be connecting it to this hip line here. And I'll also be connecting the lines all the way to the bottom. So I've used a more visible chalk so that it's noticeable. Okay, so before you cut your shorts out, you want to make sure that you fold the hem part of it, and this is so that you don't end up having shortage of fabric, okay, when you want to bend your hem. So I'm just going to fold this and I will cut. So if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Now I have the front piece placed on a fold of fabric which I'm going to be using to cut out the back piece, and the fold of this is 2 inches wider than your front piece. Okay, 2 inches wider than your front piece. This part remains constant, so you just want to make sure that it's aligned to the edge, and the crotch side is 2 inches wider. Now at the top here, I'm going to be coming up by 1.5 inches. You can come up by 2 inches. It depends on how big your client is at the bust area of the butt area of your client is. Okay, but for me 1.5 inches is just fine. And then I'll be connecting from this point all the way to this point at the waistline. Now, after doing this, the next thing is to, on all sides, okay, I'm going to be coming out by 2 inches on all the sides that you see me indicating on. So on the crotch line here, 2 inches, at the bottom, 2 inches, and all the sides, 2 inches, and I will connect this. So this is what we have, and then we can just cut out as is. So now this is my front piece. I'm just going to place them right sides facing each other, and I'll take to the sewing machine and run a stitch on the crotch area. This is what I have. I also went ahead to attach my pockets. I will be uploading a video on how to attach pockets to your shirts. And this is the back piece. I also went ahead to join them at the crotch area, as you can see. So now I'll just place them right sides facing each other, and I will stitch down using 3/4 of an inch or 1 inch, just depends on the allowance that you left in the first instance. And I will also fold, attach at the crotch line, and also fold my 2 inches elastic casing. So now I have my elastic casing folded. I even I stitched it down as well. In measuring your waistband for your clients, okay, you just want to take out about 5 to 6 inches from your client's original waistline, and make sure that when you're measuring out your elastic band, you're not stretching it. Just want to hold it, as gently as possible. So I'm marking 21 inches. My client's waistline is 27 inches, so 21 inches is just fine. So what I'll do is I'll use a pin to pass this round my casing. Okay, I have 1 inch open up here, which will allow me pass this round, and after passing it round, I will stitch and close down the casing. And after that, this is what we have. This is the finished product of the shirt. As you can see, it's looking really beautiful and neat, and it's super duper easy to make. And also you want to make sure that when it's folded, it's equal on all sides. That's for just for you to know that you have a perfect shirt. So thank you guys so much for watching.